In today's video, we're going to be talking all about the full moon that we're having on August 3rd or 4th, depending on where you are in the world. And this full moon is in the sign of Aquarius. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on another full moon or new moon video. I do it every month. Okay, so today we're talking all about this full moon in Aquarius and 5 things we need to know to be ready for it, to align with the energy, and to have it work in our favor. This is also known as the Sturgeon full moon, and it is the full moon in Aquarius, but Uranus energy is also very active, and we'll get into that and what it means and how you can work with that. Real quick before we get started, I do want to mention some of my shop updates. I've been getting messages on top of messages on top of messages, and I've been saying this in a few of my videos. Please be patient with shipping. If you cannot wait, then let me know and we will gladly refund your money. But I don't just make my products and then mail it out. I make my products, they sit on my altar, they charge. I work with the new moon and full moon energy, so it does take a little bit. Also keep in mind COVID, shipping delays because of that. So some of the items we need to make our products are delayed. So just be patient, and if you can't be patient, let me know and I will refund you money, because there are people waiting for these products and they get out of stock so quickly. And there's people that are willing to wait, and so, you know, I'd rather send it to them. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing we need to know about this full moon in Aquarius is that it might rattle some things up. Now, this probably sounds a little scary or a little bit intimidating, but don't be scared, don't get intimidated, because this is actually a very, very good thing. The best way that I can describe it to you is when you're sifting flour. You're sifting flour to get a smoother consistency and to get rid of any lumps or anything else that was in the flour, right? So that's kind of what's happening with us with this full moon. Is things are being sifted so that the bumps and lumps and dirt and all that stuff can, you know, get on top into the surface so we can throw it away. That's basically the gist of what is happening. Uranus energy makes you push past your limits. So if you feel like you're being pushed to your limits, just keep that in mind. Try to calm down and understand and evaluate why this is pushing your limits. What is it that is pushing your limits? Are you willing to keep this around in your life? Or is it time to toss it? Whatever it is, relationship, job, lifestyle, habit, mentality, whatever it is. Second thing we should know is that Aquarius energy is rebellious and very independent. You may find yourself speaking up more, not tolerating BS from anyone or anything. Another thing you may find is that you're pushing energy vampires out of your life. So energy vampires are basically people that steal your energy. They suck your energy. Anytime you interact with them, you're around them. After that interaction, you're left feeling really drained, really tired, no energy, almost like you have to take a nap. So these are people that could intentionally be like that because they're just complainers all the time. They gossip a lot. They're very negative, or they don't even know that they're doing it, you know. So yeah, so I feel like you're gonna become more aware of these people in your life and slowly start distancing yourself away from them. Also, other things that are draining your energy, like jobs, relationships, lifestyle, clutter, whatever it is that is draining your energy, you're gonna feel the need to push it out of your life. This full moon is gonna help us find a way to say goodbye to things and people and whatever else that just don't fit anymore. The third thing we should know is this Aquarius energy is going to bring thoughts of, how can I make this better? So for a lot of you guys, before, the mentality went straight to, I don't have this, why is this like this, why is this happening to me, like, why am I not further ahead, why this, why that? But there's gonna be like a mentality shift here where you're like, okay, it is like that, it is like, and I do want that, but I don't have it. How can I make this better? How can I get it? How, like, now your mentality is shifted where you're just like, okay, fine, whatever. How do I do this? How do I get this? How do I live like this? How do I become like this? How do I get into this relationship? How do I get that job? How do I get this money in my bank account? It's thoughts like that, and that is very important, because as soon as your thought pattern shifts in your mind like that, then the universe starts to conspire in your favor. So that's actually a first step to manifestation. Now this could pertain to relationships you want to make better, or your love life that you want to make better, or your house you want to make it better, your finances, your job, your car, your payments. Like, it could be anything, but something you're just gonna want to make it better instead of just kind of sitting around and complaining about it or dwelling on it. It's a different kind of energy coming in. The fourth thing that we should know is Aquarius energy is air element, air energy. And that means there's a lot of energy in our mind. So our mind and our headspace is going to be very active. So this means it's so important to ground yourself, especially right now during this full moon. How do you ground yourself? So I know that we're still in quarantine, lockdown, and we still have to practice social distancing and wear a mask, but try to get out in nature a little bit more. Step out into your front yard, your backyard, maybe do some gardening. For me, when I need to ground my energy, I will cook, or I will clean my house, or spend some time with my animals, or sit outside and just enjoy the breeze outside. So do something that's very grounding. You can also use red or black crystals. But for me, the best thing is outdoors and nature. Basically, do something that connects you with the physical realm. Do something that connects your energy with Earth, so you're not so up here. It's gonna help you feel a lot calmer. You're gonna see a difference in your mindset after you ground yourself. And the fifth thing that we should know about this full moon is, this is something I do in every single video of the full moon or the new moon, is basically talk about which chakras or which parts of our body is going to be more sensitive around this moon phase. So this time with the full moon in Aquarius, pay attention to your root chakra and your throat chakra, because remember, we're going to be speaking up. So our throat chakra is going to be active, maybe even a little bit more sensitive. So pay attention to coughing, pay attention to sore throats, yeah, stuff like that. And then root chakra, ground yourself. You gotta ground your energy back into Earth. You can use red or black crystals like we talked about, spend some time outdoors. Also pay attention to like your womb area, in between the legs area, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your feet. That area might be a little bit extra sensitive, so pay more attention to it, pamper it a little extra this full moon time. So that is 5 things that you need to know about this full moon. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.